Welcome, folks, on this beautiful evening. My name is Bernie Flynn, and I am the CEO of Mercer Street Friends. Tonight, you are all in for a treat. We have an outstanding slate of honorees. They are individuals and organizations who are service leaders and have made a difference, not only in Mercer County, but throughout New Jersey, across the country, and beyond. We could not do what we do without inspiring partners and their dedicated leadership. Our honorees exemplify what it takes to be a leader in the community when your community needs you most. First up is our corporate leadership and public service recipient, Kevin Cummings. And Kevin, I want to thank you for your statewide leadership as chairman and CEO of Investors Bank. You set an example for all New Jersey-based corporate CEOs on how to have a successful bank while also fully committing to improvements in the community. It is my great pleasure to present you with the Mercer Street Friends Corporate Leadership and Public Service Award. Thanks,
I greatly appreciate it. And I'd like to congratulate my fellow honorees tonight. Your recognition is well deserved because you are making such a great difference in the lives of so many. This award is special to me because of the man who is giving it to me, Bernie Flynn. Bernie is a great example for me and a mentor to me. He told me his age. He's younger than me, too, which discouraged me. He retired a couple of years ago. But he has taught me that life and caring for your neighbor are more important than financial success and recognition. I hope everyone tonight will join the bank by contributing whatever you can. A wise rabbi in Brooklyn once said to me, "If it doesn't hurt a little, you're not doing enough." And in the words of a kid from Jersey City, let's not have short arms and deep pockets, okay? Let's make tonight special. God bless you all, and let's have a continued enjoyable evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kevin. So that brings us to our second honoree. Tonight's Philanthropic Leadership Award recipient is the Corella and Bertram F. Bonner Foundation. Mr. and Mrs. Bonner were amazing people who were deeply committed to their philanthropy, represented by the tremendous legacy the Bonner Foundation has created. It is widely known as the largest privately funded service-based college scholarship program in the country. So I'd like to invite up to the stage the current chairman of the Bonner Foundation, Chuck Goodfellow, and the president, Bobby Hackett, to receive the Mercer Street Friends Philanthropic Leadership Award on behalf of your fine organization.
To help the people who are hurting, this is the goal in mind. And the food program is a key part of that. And I have to turn it right back to Bernie and the Mercer Street Friends that is, we don't do the work, we just write the checks. They do all the work, and we couldn't do and meet our goals without them doing the work. So it's critical.
And they can do it because they have people like Bernie and his team and the other folks here who welcome them, give them important things to do, and support them in that journey to make that work. So I really thank you for honoring Mr. and Mrs. Bonner, and I'm glad to be part of the team. Thank you.
Thank you, Bobby and Chuck. Our third recipient tonight is the Generational Leadership Award, and it is presented to the Five Help Foundation, founded by Drew and Heather Paglia. You will be amazed at the response to the pandemic that these two young people had. Mercer Street Friends has been the recipient of food, book bags, pull-ups, baby wipes, among other things, that we have been able to redistribute into the community We have been inspired by their vision, resilience, and quite frankly, organization and communication skills. We are thrilled tonight to recognize the Five Help Foundation and Drew and Heather Paglia as the recipients of the Mercer Street Friends Generational Leadership Award. Come on up.
Hello, everyone. Thank you very much to Mr. Flynn. This wouldn't be possible without him. I just want to say Mercer Street Friends is an absolutely amazing organization. Already, Five Help supports over 50 nonprofit organizations, and we've really put an emphasis on helping Mercer Street Friends because of the relations that it already has established with the community.
Our final award tonight is named for our founder, Robert M. Applebaum. Along with his fellow Quakers, he started a community center in 1958 at 151 Mercer Street in Trenton, in the Mill Hill section, and it remains our headquarters today. Past Applebaum honorees are Bob Anderson, Linda and Bill Heineman, Linda's father, Jack Espenshade, who introduced her to Mercer Street Friends, and our friend John Spears. They have all helped to sustain Mercer Street Friends and our important work through their leadership and service. Barbara and David Frazier have both served on our Board of Trustees, and Barbara was our chair at one time. They have each had careers of significant accomplishment. Barbara worked as a corporate and financial services lawyer and spent time at the Securities and Exchange Commission. David worked at the CDC and led the team that identified Legionnaire's disease. He served as the president of Swarthmore College and was the international head of health, education, and housing activities for Muslim Imam Aga Khan. Well, I would like to personally thank Barbara and David Frazier for the time they graciously gave to me as part of my onboarding right before the pandemic when I was coming on as the Mercer Street Friends CEO. They are part of a wonderful legacy of leadership that has guided this organization for decades, and it is my great pleasure to present the Robert M. Applebaum Service Award to Barbara and David Frazier.
It is an honor and a privilege this evening for David Frazier and me to be granted this. I was approached by then board members of Mercer Street Friends, Odie Lefevre and John Spears, who told me about Mercer Street Friends and encouraged me to come on the board. It was with great interest. And I did. The next decade I spent working with an organization that was engaged in activities that were designed to help David and me meet our goals. When my tenure on the board was expired, David went on the board and continued our efforts. Throughout that time, that we were on the board, we were struck by the dedication and the professionalism of our fellow board members, the staff of Mercer Street Friends, and the many volunteers and supporters for Mercer Street Friends. And so thank you again.
How about another round of applause for all of our honorees tonight? Thank you, everybody. So I want to thank all of our sponsors, benefactors, and patrons for making tonight's celebration possible. In particular, I want to thank our leadership committee, Vicki Bixel, Pat Hartpence, Bob Holton, Ann Irwin, Kira Williams, Stacy Mongold, and Nancy Faraday. I want to thank Butter Allen and Chad Johnson and the rest of the food bank team who got this place ready for tonight. It doesn't always look this good. Riverview Studios for the videography and facilitating the staging and the sound system, Reggie Hallett and 1911 Smokehouse Barbecue, and Daphne's for our food and drink. Let's give them a round of applause. I want to thank my wife Ann and son Jack for their support and their support of Mercer Street Friends. I got more family here. My mother is here and my sister is here from Rhode Island. It was her birthday yesterday. She wanted to come here. Betsy Sullivan. A couple of other mentions. John Harmon will be the Greater Trenton's Karen Franzini Award winner in December. Congratulations, John. Is he still here? Where is he? There he is. There he is. Front and center. There you go, John. Jim McCluskey is here, and he founded the Centurion Ministries. He's over here in the green shirt. He founded it right in Princeton more than 40 years ago, and they have been responsible for freeing 67 innocent people from prison during that time. Author and board member of Centurion Ministries, John Grissom, calls Jim the Exonerator. Also, we had catalytic converters stolen from our 3 food bank trucks over the Memorial Day weekend. Now, who would do that? Right? But it happened before to the South Jersey Food Bank a couple of months ago. So immediately upon learning that we had 3 trucks out of commission, the Community Food Bank of New Jersey, and their truck is right here, they lent it to us within 48 hours. We also got help from the South Jersey Food Bank, so we didn't miss a beat on distributions and such. And Carlos Rodriguez, the CEO of the Community Food Bank of New Jersey, is right here, and I'd like to thank him and give him a round of applause. And finally, okay, they're trying to tell me something. And finally, to our incredible leaders who we honored this evening, Kevin Cummings, the Bonner Foundation, the 5Help Foundation, and Barbara and David Frazier. You inspire us all. Thank you for your service and leadership. And please stick around so we can get a group photo for now. Thank you all so very much for coming.
Thank you.